is this repairable? And what AJ is referring to here, I'm guessing, is sort of the news or the recent manifestaciones, like the protests that have been happening across the streets of I know here in Barcelona and the Balearic Islands, I believe, as well. And there definitely are tensions that have been coming up over the course of these last few years, and that has a lot to do with the housing crisis. I mean, because Spain is one of the most visited countries in the world. It's not population-wise, we're 48 million, and that doubles on a yearly basis. So locals feel a lot of that strain, right? And it's not so much hatred; it's more frustration because of specific issues, because of the housing crisis. Like I said, here in Barcelona, the rental prices, the housing prices, it are off the charts. I mean, you have 10 million tourists that flood the city on a yearly basis for the 1.5 million residents that are here. And a lot of that is like short-term rentals, like Airbnb, that drive the housing costs up tremendously over this past, decade or two. And other cities have that suffer from the same thing. So you get overcrowding, you get sort of like a cultural erosion, if you will. There's this watering down of the local culture to feed this tourism with kind of traditional shops being replaced by these souvenir shops. And then there's also a lot of the behavioral issues that you see primarily coming from, the Brits. There's no other way around it. A lot of the Americans that come, or Brits that come here, act in a way that is appalling and embarrassing and annoying. It's cheap tourism that brings nothing. It's not like they really stimulate the local economy neither, while they plunder and plunge the cities and surroundings at nighttime. And it doesn't leave neither a good reputation for them, but neither for the locals. And so, yeah, there's tensions, there's frustrations, but I think it's repairable.